So when my strategy is I create a whole bunch of shorts, as much content as possible. Gary Vee says content is king is truly, truly right. And I put that out on my Instagram, my Twitter, my LinkedIn, my YouTube, my Facebook, everywhere. And I use something called the social media planner. And let me pop this up now here, because this social media planner works phenomenally in allowing us to take the clips that we have and just send it out to all of our content, all of our social media platforms. And I don't know if my thing is working right now. I don't know if it's loading up right now. I wish it was. I wish I wasn't having this difficulty. But let me show you first the AI software that I'm using. Then if that social planner pops up here, I'll show you guys that too. But this works very, very simple. You know, it's called opus.pro. Create an account, and it's super simple. We're gonna grab a video like this over here. Let's grab what is the Funnel Hacker Lab membership, just as an example over here. I'm gonna grab this clip over here, and I'm just gonna paste it into here. Give it a second. Get clips in one click. Usually this stuff, all this, I just leave it how it is. Get clips in one click. And now this does take a little bit of time for them to do it. So I'm going to show you an example of my other videos I've been doing with using this software here. Honestly, I freaking love the software. All right. So it works better though when you're doing like live strategy sessions like this. If you're screen sharing a lot in the videos, it doesn't work too well. But when you're face to face in front of a camera like this, it works a lot better. So for example, mastering the abundance mindset, kind of like what we talked about today this morning. But this is a great video when I was talking about, I was over here in Puerto Rico, back in Pennsylvania now, chilling over here, handling some business. But when I was in Puerto Rico, me and my girl recorded a couple of videos out in the open, great videos here. I recommend taking a look at. But this simply works just like this, it uses AI to break down a bunch of highlighted segments in your videos based upon what you're saying and puts them into these little shorts that you can then publish around all your social media. And the way I do it is, all right, we take this over here, these shorts. You click on, if you want to, you listen to it first. You change anything that you want to change by clicking this little edit button over here. It kind of works like Descript, if you guys ever use Descript, but it allows you to very easily highlight stuff, take it out. You can add stuff. You can change around the design, change around some captions. You're able to put your video on top of here as well too. Just overall, just makes it a lot simpler just to edit. I find that Opus is kind of the best. I've used Repurpose.io, which is another one, kind of similar, but I think this is just overall just a lot simpler to use. All right. And then from here, what I do is I do one of two things from here. Is either you can take it and you can just directly publish it on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, just by clicking one click to post and maybe add a little description on here and tags. But I find that for SEO purposes and just putting links in there, I find it's a little bit better to not necessarily do this, but instead download each video individually. And then what I do with them is I put them over to my Notion board over here. And what I do with them is I organize them on my Notion board over here. Say over here, for example, Mindset Monday. When I put out mindset videos on Monday and Thursday, look, as I'm running out of them. So what that means, I need to put more. I need to have more videos over there, and it tells me exactly what I need to record. What I'm trying to say is that it just makes it overall a lot simpler to be able to build out a system like this. In which case we have all the stuff that's going to be going out this week. Even our daily Funnel Hacker Lab new members. We have it over here. Because we have people that have joined, but we want to make sure that every single day we're posting a funny meme or value infographic, promo videos, value videos, mindset videos. Because I always say that the best way to really put out content out there is kind of like the 80-20 rule, in which case 80% of the time you're spending just putting out value. The other 20% is actually kind of call to actions. So the way I have mine set up here is that, can I annotate somehow? I can. All right. That won't look good. Fuck it. All right. So what I'm trying to say is that the way I have mine set out here is that the 80-20 rule, in which case 80% of my time is just value, mindset, value videos, funny meme, new funnel hacker lab member. I mean, it's kind of a little bit of both. I like success stories, but funny meme or value infographic, promo, mindset. That's all me just providing value, future pacing people, providing a sense of trust with people. And the other 20% is actual me just putting out like a promo video, in which case I'm like, I hop in front of the camera and I'm like, yo, I'll help you automate and I'll help you build funnels, I'll help you with the AI chatbot and just promoting my business. Because I found out this is kind of like the perfect distribution, in which case people are seeing your content consistently every single day. So they see you, see that you're active, so you're actually a hustler trying, so you're an expert in your field. And the other 20% we get the promo, in which case you put out one promo video a week or something like that, entire week you're putting out value content, 7 days a week, and then one day of the week, I don't know, whatever it is, usually mine are Fridays and Saturdays. On Friday and Saturdays when people are most active, put out a little promo video, but because they saw my other videos where she provides so much value, like, oh my gosh, what if I paid Blade? How much value could you then provide me then? So pretty much this is like my favorite algorithm of putting out content here, okay? And it just really helps building out like a system. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, but some sort of system that works for you guys to put content out, because content is king. But step one over here, organize content into what section we need to know. I now know I need to do more mindset videos. And then when then step two in the SOPs, and make sure there's a thumbnail. Does the video have a title? Does it have a description with links? Does the description have a call to action? Does it have hashtags? Does it have tags? So when my assistant actually posts it on like something like YouTube or TikTok or LinkedIn, she needs to make sure that each one of these are checked off here. Just it pops up. It's able to pop up better in SEO, and I'm gonna go into SEO in a second. But the third step over here is to actually schedule it. And to schedule it, we use a content planner called on Funnel Hacker Labs, but it's not popping up right now. It's being a pain right now, probably because we zoom on here. Oh, now it's going. There we go. Let me pause for a second. Let me get this on here. All right. Cool. So, but what I'm saying over here is in step 3 is when she actually schedules it, is when she actually puts it into our content planner. And when she puts it into our marketing planner over here. So if you go over to here, go to my Funnel Hacker Labs over here. Go to marketing over here. All right, cool. So when on step 3 is the actual scheduling portion, in which case she puts it onto my planner over here for me to see really easily. And she also uses our social media planner. As you can see, we need to reconnect Facebook group and a Facebook page. It's kind of annoying. I think every month we had to reconnect something in here. So always make sure you're active on here. What I'm trying to say is that by step 2, she's ready to post it onto our marketing planner over here. And when she actually posts it on the marketing planner over here, then she also puts it onto the calendar so we understand what's going out on what day. As you can see over here, we have plenty of videos going out because this software, where'd it go? Opus Clips allows us to create a shit ton of shorts, and I find that the way people really find you is nowadays is from shorts. People find you from your shorts, they see your channel, see you provide value, and then they watch some of your bigger videos, or maybe one of your, after subscribing or liking some of your videos, then one of the bigger videos, a longer form video, pops up because they've interacted with you or they subscribed to you from the shorts. And on a longer form video, I find that that's when you actually do kind of most of your selling. Or on the longer form videos when you really just convince them to check out your website, check out your offer, and then buy from you. Okay. So I use Opus as a way to draw people in as a kind of not a brand recognition, but a brand push, I guess, for lack of better words, to just see your content. And when I'm building out these titles, now this is kind of important, is that when I'm building out these titles and when I'm building out these descriptions, I always do it with SEO in mind. So if I can go to my YouTube channel really quick, let me go to a video. Ads ready when you're launching your advertising from Revolution step AI chatbot. This is a good example here. Okay, so when I am creating these titles, when I'm creating these descriptions here. First of all, I do it very easy with ChatGPT, in which case I have a little prompt on here that gives me the title, the description, that gives me the hashtags in the bottom, that gives me the tags over here, and I simply just do this by making sure I have a chat always here called YouTube description generator. And I set up simple prompt on the very top. I've been doing this for a while. Create a YouTube description about a walkthrough of setting up an AI chatbot that pre-qualifies, blah, blah, upsells, downsells, as host on Go High Level uses Zapier. Quite literally just describing the video. And I say create tags, get the video ranked, separated by commas for easy importing. Okay, what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to get out of here is that create a simple, OpenAI is amazing, but OpenAI is only like a robot, it only does what you tell it to do. So it's great up to a certain extent. So I'm trying to say with this is whenever I'm posting up content, I always think about SEO first. I'm always thinking about like what will people be searching up. Okay, so for example, this video over here, in which case I built out an AI chatbot for a roofer, and I'm probably thinking like, okay, I want to be able to get more roofers to pay me money about these AI chatbots. So what are roofers probably looking up for if they want an AI chatbot? They're probably looking up, how do I set an AI chatbot for my roofing business is probably the number one thing that they're looking up. So what I'm saying about this is that in the title, in the description, in the tags over here, the hashtags over here, and even in the tags over here, I'm really talking a whole bunch about is how to build an AI chatbot. Other videos I have over here, I'm showing another example if I have. Blast secrets, weekly strategies, highlights, conversion playbook. Okay. Another one over here is the conversion playbook, key strategies to amplify your sales. And here I'm just talking about a bunch of different strategies I've used to get more clients. And in the description, I talk about the entire thing. I'm like, all right, understand your audience. What is this one? Yeah. Understand your audience, the tailored content for target demographics. What I'm trying to say is that in the actual description, in the titles of the videos, and the tags of the videos, and the hashtags, I mean, always have to have hashtags and descriptions, but in the actual tags over here, always just want to make sure that you're using words, keywords that people are looking up. So honestly, this one probably wouldn't be the best over here. The conversion playbook, key strategies to amplify your sales. If I want to like 10x, if I want to make this one better, I'm like, I would probably write instead of key strategies to amplify your sales. We might have done this one a little quick, but I would have probably put best client acquisition strategies instead of this key strategies to amplify your sales. If you think about it, somebody that's looking for strategies to get more clients, they're not going to search up on YouTube search key strategies to amplify your sales or the conversion playbook. They're probably looking up best strategies to get more clients is what they're probably looking up. So if I were to change this over here, and I'm going to do it right now, the best strategies to get clients, that's a way better title than what I have before, to amplify your sales. I don't think anybody's really gonna type in amplify your sales. Okay. And this SEO idea over here kind of comes along when you're doing anything that you're really doing, blogs, even your Google My Business, different things like that. A really successful way of ranking Google My Business is quite literally just using the keywords people are looking up. And all this as well too, all this content distribution, why I like this so much, why I like it more than like ads or anything like that, is because paid ads, you pay for having your ad up a day. Organic stuff like this, you might pay somebody to edit the video for you, but you're gonna always have this up. And what's really great about it is because if you have backlinks on here, if you have links like this so that people are clicking on it, every single time somebody clicks on this link, and this is like kind of I can make an entire section just based upon SEO link building. But by putting links on different platforms, your Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and different things like that, and when the algorithm, Google sees the fact that people are on YouTube and they go into your website from YouTube, or they're on Instagram and they go into your website from Instagram, or they're on a blog, they go into your website from a blog, or whatever, Reddit, wherever it's from, all those are called backlinks being put into your site. And overall, the more backlinks that you have and the more traffic that you're bringing to these backlinks, the more traffic that is proven to go into your website, the more your website's going to be ranked. Because the way Google works is it's a business in itself. Google wants to favoritize people that will have them use their site more. So if you convince Google that my clients or my leads are coming in, and because I have this website, they're going to use Google more, then Google's going to favoritize your website to rank up higher, just like a business. So you want to ultimately the entire key point of SEO is really just to kind of convince Google or bribe better, but lack of better words, bribe Google to rank your site by providing them with more traffic. The more you're able to convince Google that your website has a bunch of traffic coming in from Google, the more they're gonna rank your website. All those things kind of help. But yeah, last thing over here, so Opus Clips we talked about kind of building out descriptions over here that SEO generated. And then finally over here, you talked about using the Funnel Hacker Lab social planner just overall to make posting on your different platforms over here just way easier. And another thing that's great about here is that you can open up the open plan over here. And what this will actually do, we show you all the posts that you have going out every day. The first thing I said before is to kind of build out your own system for building out content. Main reason being is because there's plenty of ways to skin a fish, in which case there's plenty of ways of doing this. Everyone's kind of different. And I find that I like seeing my content on Notion because I can always just check it out from my phone. Over here, the only thing over here with this on Funnel Hacker Labs is that you won't be able to see this marketing content planner on your phone. And I like to be able to be always mobile, so I always have it on Notion as well too. But yeah, guys.
Hey, Blake.
Yes, Monica, what's up?
Do you have the ability to share your Notion framework?
Yeah. It takes over here. I have a blank one over here, actually. Let me take this. Let me share it as well.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely. Does that work there? This is my old one. Let me share my new one here. Let me make sure I delete all my passwords here, and then we share. Cool. See, even then I changed this up a bunch of times. So I used to have long form over here and short reels over here. I'm gonna share this version, and also the current one I'm using now, because I find that they both work very well. Let me delete this one over here. Take this one over here. Let me duplicate this. Yeah, this is super helpful. Content is king. Content is king. All right. Month goals over here. Delete this real quick. Beautiful. All right, let me share this over here. If I share this like this, would you be able to just import it in? I'm pretty sure you can. Let me just this and publish this one to a web maybe. I think this should work. Are you able to create your own template if I share this with you here? Let me go in the chat really quick.
Yeah, let's see. There. And got it. Yep.
You got it?
It
Sweet.
is. Yeah, let me see. Duplicate. Yeah. Yeah, I think it worked.
Beautiful. All right, let me share this.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Only thing is, would I be able to share? Actually, let me see how to do this. I got an idea. Here, calendar. calendar. Just want to give you a blank calendar so you don't see all that on there. I don't know if you would see that. Let me see. Calendar. Table calendar view. Cool. Accounts we have, repeat all this. Hey, this is pretty cool too. So what I'm on the works too of doing with my team is we're working on building out, I don't know how many this is, maybe 40 new TikTok accounts. And the reason being is because one of my mentors, he has this AI algorithm and it's absolutely crazy and it's disturbing how amazing this thing is. But what it does is it creates new TikTok platforms, it creates new TikTok accounts. And what it also does is it takes his content, kind of like Opus clips over here, you know. But what it does is it creates like this one portion over here, it creates like 100 different versions of just this one over here with different gradients, with different something, so that each one is different in itself. Each one has a different title, each one has a different description. And what it does is it takes that one video, that one little story, and posts it among all of their social media platforms, all his 50 different TikToks, his accounts that he has. Obviously I don't have that AI just yet, but what that allowed him to do is allowed him to just, flood the market with all of his content. His name is Luke Belmar. He's from
That's crazy.
but what it allows him is it's honestly crazy. It's so cool. But if you go on TikTok, now that I'm saying it out loud, the videos will probably start filling up your feed now because the way Siri works. But it's so cool. So what I'm working on now too is I want to build out that AI myself, but I'm working on just kind of building out a little system first, building out all the TikTok accounts here to then have at first have my VAs manually kind of post that out to all the TikTok accounts, but then eventually invest in some sort of software to be able to make this a whole lot easier for me. And just by putting out content out there, all the just different descriptions, all the just links going back to my site, I truly believe that's gonna make everything pop off. And if you're able to kind of have an AI do this for us, an AI software do this for us, truly believe that in the hands of anybody, you can blow up any business with this kind of tech over here. But enough of that. Let me make sure I got this to you guys real quick. Cool. Delete this over here. Get this. Cool. This here, this here. All right. This link. All right, cool. Here's the other link over here too to help us with content distribution. Let me make sure I save this so I can save it and put it onto Facebook for everybody. Cool. Yeah, that should work. All right, but cool, guys. Is there anything else I might be able to answer? Any other questions? Any advice I'm able to give people? Help anybody out before we kind of log off here?
This was good. I started playing with Opus clips, and like even just recording video and just inputting in there, and it came out with like 4 different videos for the same thing. So just thinking about like putting those on all 4, 4 different platforms, or putting them in there at 4 different times, because we know it doesn't matter if you post the same thing over and over, like somebody didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
So just like a different version of it.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Yeah, Opus Clip is transforming businesses, My sis, she has a marketing agency and she focuses primarily on just making content for influencers and hooking up influencers with sponsors. So she's in love with this, she uses this all the time for all of her clients as well too. I use myself. And this, honestly, I get more business from my YouTube by posting stuff like this and posting value than anything else. Time and time again, organic posting has outperformed any of my ads forever, forever, which is what I love about just making content, you know, and more people are able to find you, you're able to find more good help with that. Um, plenty of benefits. I can go on and on forever on that. But yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys for coming out, for popping out. I hope this helped. Of course, all these strategy sessions are going to be posted as well too. Also, the last thing too is that the social booster as well too. I made a video about this last time. The social media booster is some people have been kind of having some issues logging onto here. Some people haven't, some people have been working phenomenally with. But if you go to your CRM, if you click on the social media booster over here, or if you go to Funnel Hacker Labs app, Funnel Hacker Lab over here, you log in here and you check it out. Actually, I don't have it on here yet, but it is on the CRM. And Mo, I don't know if you're on my CRM, but I can send you access over to this. Just add it as a custom menu link on here. But let me know if you have any issues with this. It should be pretty straightforward to use, in which case you just add funds over here, add a balance of like $5. If you want to add a balance, let's say $5 over here, takes you right over to a Stripe checkout, just like this. And you go back. First, let that load up. I'm just gonna go back for time, for ease of time. If you want to get more things like Instagram thread likes or Instagram followers over here, a couple of things I always recommend is that when you're getting more Instagram followers over here, Instagram targeted followers, I would, when I think this kind of sounds kind of more so self-explanatory, but I always go for, and it costs a little bit more, I always look for American followers over here, where they go. West Africa, Nigeria, change to America, follow Russia, Indonesia. There's one that says American followers, English name, Instagram followers. Cool. And min
Perfect.
1,000 followers for $10, so it's pretty cheap. And they're all not necessarily, to be honest, I don't know exactly how it works, because I find it's a lot of followers that you get from here are like legitimate followers, people that you can talk to. So, I mean, my dev set this up for me, but it works phenomenally, especially me personally. I'm always creating a new Facebook page once every 3 months because my accounts get shut off, and it's the most annoying thing. So I want to be able to use this to kind of give it back to you guys as a way to kind of combat Facebook shutting down your shit, or Instagram taking your shit down, or Twitter or TikTok, whatever it is, taking your shit down, and a way to kind of just really quick boost up your social media presence so that you can go back to running ads on it as well too. Or, I mean, if you need to get more Instagram followers, if you have only less than 1,000 Instagram followers and you want to start pushing out your products or your services, but realistically, who are you going to buy from? Are you going to buy from somebody that has 50,000 Instagram followers, 100,000 Instagram followers, or somebody that has 1,000 Instagram followers? So all that social proof is just going to help you guys out as well too. Another thing too is that keep it ethical though when you use this, and for anybody that's watching this, because don't just create Instagram account, put 100,000 followers on here for, I don't know, 100, $200, whatever it costs, and then try to go out and then sell it for another $1,000. I mean, yeah, you could do that, but just be careful. Don't be a dick about it when you do things. Because there is this one on here, and I want to get this out, but I haven't taken it out. But I'm not gonna show you where. But it's a way that you can add bad reviews to someone's shit. So I'm trying to say is that just keep it ethical. I'm working on taking that one out because I don't want to have that on there. Google My Business is one of my favorite ones over here too. So you're able to add the Google My Business reviews, okay? And obviously make sure it's America based. Make it base a bit a little bit more. I think it's like, what is it, like $10 one? $10 a review to add into Google My Business. But totally worth it because obviously the more Google My Business reviews, the more people are going to trust you. And I've used the Google My Business review one specifically a lot for contractors. Okay. Because one of the things that really allow you to get your Google My Business ranked like stupid high, like to the top and really, really quick is first SEO. So making sure that the posts that you put in Google My Business are SEO ranked, for example, uh, best roofers near me, best roofers in Scranton, Pennsylvania, where I'm now. And then also making sure you're active by putting a bunch of Google My Businesses, by putting your own posts, but also by doing a bunch of reviews. So the more reviews that you have in your Google My Business, the more it's going to get ranked up higher. Okay. We got over here LinkedIn, Spotify, Google My Business, Twitch, Trustpilot, Discord. I haven't used the Chrome one here, but add more website traffic to your site. Personally, I haven't used this one yet. My buddy has though, but you can add like 1,000 people or 10,000 people, really, really cheap. Just overall, just to help you bring more
Is it
traffic.
working well with your YouTube?
I haven't used this one on my YouTube on my website, but on YouTube one for likes, yeah, that works perfectly because you can get a whole bunch. I haven't really used it on my YouTube. The only one I use is the Instagram and the Facebook one, mainly just for ads is what I need it for, you know. Um, on my other channel though, I have used YouTube views, and what I've done on it, and I used to have like a fitness brand back when I was in college. And what my one of my buddies would do is we would put the descriptions on it. We'll put tags, descriptions, and everything. Make sure it's really SEO. And then what we would do on top of that is we would throw a couple thousand YouTube views at it within the first hour of the video being published. Because what that allows you to do is it convinces YouTube that this video is a it's a really good engaging video. And just like anything else, YouTube is a business that wants to keep either users on YouTube as long as possible. So it's going to like videos. It's going to the algorithm on YouTube is going to work better for YouTube videos that are performing better, obviously. So if you do the SEO perfectly on YouTube, and then you add a few thousand YouTube views onto it right away, it's going to allow the algorithm to work better and just give you a broader reach and put that YouTube video out to a whole bunch of more people to see your video. Mainly because as soon as it goes out and has 1,000 views, like YouTube picks up, like, wow, this is a really high performing video. It's a really good video. I'm gonna take this video and I'm gonna send it out to a whole bunch of more people because it has the chances of going viral, you know. So then it puts out a whole bunch of people and it does really, really well as long as you have the other things as well too, backing it SEO, making sure it's an actual quality video. Then it would definitely help it a whole lot. So I've used that in the past. This one, to answer your question, I've used this YouTube view one a whole lot on my fitness one, but I don't use it really too much on this one just yet. My main one is the Facebook and Instagram one and Google My Business one are the three that I personally mainly use.
Perfect. I use it this week, and I'll let you know next week's meeting how it went.
Yeah, of course, of course. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And it works really, really fast. So for the Instagram follower ones, if you request, I don't know, 1,000 followers on your Instagram, I mean it's gonna come in within the next day or two. It's pretty cool. It's really pretty cool. And once again, I don't know exactly how it works. I mean, don't question me on that too much. But I've used other ones in the past, and I don't know how it's able to get like real users to like follow you. I think that it kind of like hacks users, to be honest. But I don't want to say that because it's my tech we're using. I don't want to expose myself. But yeah, I mean, try it out, test out, see if you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think about it. If any improvements need to be made, let me know. If you guys had troubles logging in here, let me know as well too. But yeah, cool guys. If you have any questions or need any advice, happy to answer. There's plenty of ways to get in contact with me. You guys know. And I want to thank you all for watching as always, guys. Have a great day. And I'm so happy I get to bring you guys one more step to automating, elevating, and liberating you from your business, guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace out, everybody. See ya.